sail the seas as a pirate, eh? I bet you think it's fun, walking around like you're dangerous, running up on other ships, taking treasure that doesn't belong to you. Sounds like a good life, eh? Not necessarily. Who thinks they're up for weeks at sea, starving, waiting on your next victim to drive by slowly, unsuspecting your ship, only prepared with a blast of a cannon? That'll be the only warning you'll give 'em. You think you can handle it? Raise your hand if you're ready for it. Ah, some brave ones in the crowd. Don't think so much. Well, let me tell you something about bloodthirsty pirates. You won't be eating so good. You won't be always having grub like you see brought to you over here. I know some days you'll be eating hens and eggs that hens lay and sea turtles and drinking the drippings of seaweed on the ship. And if you complain about it, you'll be swabbing the deck. Who thinks it still sounds like a good time? I am not so sure. Well, after yesterday, let me just tell you that today's gonna be even harder. You used your words, you wrote your stories. Who's brave enough to say they're not ready to share? Anyone? Your captain says every one of you is going to be a speaking. If your name gets called, you're coming to the front of the ship and you're reading your story out loud.
Prepare for both of them. It will be hard, so put 6-pounders in the can. While they were in the battle with the British, they got washed away by a huge wave. Now Captain Bob and Mr. Butter are on an island, and their ship is gone. So now they're going to die on the island. So now the British have found Mr. Butter and Captain Bob, and then
"We shall not loosen these mere lasses," Jack yelled. "Guess we will have to hang like us," he suggested. "If you can't shoot a cannon straight, you shall now clean the poop deck." It was the day of the competition. They had the gulp down grog, which was a clap of thunder. The lasses were the winners of the first contest. Then the pirates were forced to stand on a plank. Whoever stood on the plank longer will win. Patrick stumbled and fell off the plank. The lasses win. Shiver me timbers, we win.
The right side of the ship when you were facing toward her prow. Buccaneer, a robber upon the sea, a pirate's term applied especially to the particular adventurers who are depredations on the standards in America in the 17th and 18th centuries, which pretty much means the Caribbean pirates.
Sea. Now you guys say, a pirate life for me, months and months at sea. A pirate life for me, months and months at sea.